Hello, shepherds of Stanislaus County. In John chapter 10, Jesus said that the sheep know the voice of their shepherds. And the truth of it is that the people that God has entrusted to you and your congregation, they trust you. They know your voice. They look to you for protection, for security, for leadership, for guidance. And so in the middle of this coronavirus pandemic challenge that we're facing right now, I just want to mention just three things real quick to you. The first thing is when it comes to health, you all know, check the Stanislaus County website. There's some great information there to inform your people and the people that you love how to stay healthy, to watch out for each other. Congregations all over our county are deciding either to keep their services going or canceling them, doing their services on the internet, all kinds of different models that are being used in the county. So I want to encourage you, and you know this already, that you can do what you think is best for your congregation and your setting, because the people that God's entrusted to you look to you for decisions. What I really want to focus on is two things, is that you're not alone. And I want to say this to you. City Ministry Network has already had churches who've already contacted us to say if there's any other congregations who need financial support or some resourcing, any kind of way that they can help, please contact City Ministry Network, and we will relay that information and that need to other congregations who want to support you. Again, it is around the coronavirus situation, so if there's something that other congregations can do for you, please let us know, and then let us ask around, because we are already getting phone calls about how they can support other congregations and groups that might need some support. And then the other thing I want to remind you of is this is an incredible opportunity for loving your neighbors as Jesus has commanded us to love them. So in the midst of the fear, in the midst of the anxieties, the truth of it is Jesus is Lord. And so I want to encourage you, as you're supporting your congregation in the life of the congregation, the thing I also want to say to you is that this is an incredible time for your men and women out in the neighborhoods to love people to Jesus and to love them like Jesus would love them. And let me give you a couple of different examples just to serve them. There might be some older men and women in your neighborhood that you can offer to run errands for them. Give them your cell phone number and offer to help them and support them with some supplies or other kind of things. This is a time for neighbors, especially those who say Jesus is Lord, to take the lead in loving their neighbors in unconditional ways. And the other thing too is to pray for your neighbors. These are the times when you can pray for them, pray for their fear, pray that they would have peace, and pray that they would be safe and healthy and return to a life of health and well-being. So those are really the things I want to say to you. I want to say, and just to remind you, you are the shepherd. Your sheep look to you. They trust you. And so in your leadership, you can give them the rest and the peace that they need in the midst of some of this anxiety and fear that's here. And then a couple of other things. Check on the website of Stanislaus County, and that'll give you some real direction on how to lead your people and inform the people that look to you on how to take care of themselves through this season. The other thing I want to say to you is there are congregations in our community who've already contacted City Ministry Network who want to support you. If you've got a challenge, if you've got a need, if you've got something that you're just lacking, please text me, give me a phone call, email me. Mike Gunderson and I will be looking forward to anything that we can do to connect you with another congregation who's already offered support to you. And then finally, in the midst of all the fear and the anxiety and the unknown, this is a time for the people of God to stand up and to love and to pray and to serve their neighbors in the name of Jesus Christ. There have been seasons in history when there were pandemics and there were diseases, and it was said of the Christians that they didn't run and hide, but that they cared for people. Now again, in wisdom, take care of yourselves, be aware, but at the same time, in the sense of the love of the gospel, you can love our neighbors and love your neighbors to the Lord and for the Lord. So I just want to encourage you, and we're praying together for this during this season. Thanks so much. Bless you.